Hello everyone. The purpose of this video is to help you figure out how to use TrojanQuest as a search engine for scholarly articles for your assignments. You're going to use this for multiple assignments in this course, and so this is a quick walkthrough of how to do it. The first thing you want to do is go to the Fayetteville Tech Library website, which you can do by clicking on this link here, or I can go up to the top of my page and just type in like FTCC library and select it, and this is what the page looks like. And then I'm going to scroll down a little bit until I see this icon, the Trojan icon for Fayetteville Tech, and I see this little search bar. This is TrojanQuest, the database where I can access my articles. Now I need to have specific kinds of articles. They need to be scholarly, they need to be peer-reviewed, and published within the last 5 years. So I am going to click on More Search Options before I even enter a search term so that I can filter for those things. So here, over on the left side, I've got a publication date where I can enter a range like from the date that a source might be published up through the current day, but this button is really convenient, so just hit the 5-year button. So you're going to filter for articles published in the last 5 years. We also want the full text online so you can actually read it. It needs to be scholarly and peer-reviewed, so you want to click both of those. And now that you have done that, you are ready to actually enter your search terms. So maybe I'm just going to do misinformation campaigns. I'm just going to keep it real broad at the moment. You're going to be looking for more specific things, but there we go. And I have 574 results that are filtered out for me. And so what I need to do now is I need to go ahead and start clicking on some of these and read them, or at least read the abstract, which is the summary at the beginning of the article that tells you what the article's about. And maybe you look at the abstract and go, nope, this article isn't on target for what I'm looking for. And so you go and you find another one and you try that one. And if nothing really works, then you have to change your search terms. But let's say that I've read this one, I've pulled this one up rather, and I've read it and I like it and I want to use it. Well, I now need to cite it. And these databases often have a citation engine. And it can be easily found by going to the cite option over on the top right with like this big quotation mark. So I click on it. I'm going to get rid of that. And it automatically gives me a citation, but notice that it's an APA and it's the 6th version of APA. Now, if I was doing a certain kind of class that required APA citation, that might be what I should use, but in this class we're focusing on MLA. So I'm going to click the drop-down box, and I want the most recent MLA version. So I'm going to scroll down until I get to the M's, and MLA 9th is the most recent version, and I want the one that uses title casing. What does that mean? That means that the title of the article is going to be have like the first word will be capitalized and the most important words in the title will be capitalized. Whereas if I were to do something like with no changes, sometimes the titles get copied in as in all caps, and that's inaccurate and a bit distracting visually. So we're going to choose MLA 9th title casing. And then I'm going to go ahead and copy using the copy button. And I can go ahead and paste it into my document. I haven't created a document yet. Create my document, and I'm going to paste it in. There it is. Now, of course, you still need to do some things like you need to make sure that your work is formatted in MLA style, so it needs to look like the example that's in the assignment description. So I'm going to get rid of this because that's going to have to be center aligned. I know that this is going to have to be double spaced, so I'm going to go ahead and click and drag over it. I'm going to double space it. And I know that I have to do a hanging indent, and so I'm going to change it to a hanging indent, like that. And then when I have my other two sources, I'm going to make sure that they're alphabetized. But this is how you use TrojanQuest to find scholarly articles and to filter those scholarly articles for within the last 5 years. So if you have any questions, please send me an email, and hopefully this is very helpful for you. Thanks.